Alright everyone, here we go. This is a bonus reading for Leo, the sign of Leo. Because I pulled the weekly reading today and I got a lot of energy off the Leo position, and I got energy I never got before off the Leo position. I got someone who, well, like I said, I gave the analogy, it looks like they were waiting until after the holidays to tell that toxic whatever it is around them, whatever it may be, to take a fucking hike. But more than that, I got somebody who's in their intuition. Someone who hasn't been in their intuition. And I can't tell you apart from your soulmate, so I say somebody. Somebody who hasn't been in their intuition, in their soul. They've always been swords in the brain. Brain, brain, brain. Practical, practical, practical. Pentacle, pentacle, pentacle. And now it's not what I saw. What I saw is somebody going after their happiness. So I decided to pull a bonus reading here. And I have a pre-shuffle here that opens with the card Leo. It's just me talking to the universe. It's right here. I'll show it to you. You know, I don't always show them to you. It took me 10 minutes to shuffle this deck. That's why I don't do them on video. I don't care. You know, some people complain. They say, well, your pre-shuffles, you could just put those cards in. Listen, I got better things to do than put cards. It takes longer to find 70 cards, sift through 72 cards than it does anything else. This is my pre-shuffle. If you don't trust me, you shouldn't be here. All right? That's the bottom line. But what I got right now in the pre-shuffle is exactly what I got in the weekly card pull. And it's fucking mind-blowing. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. But if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. The main saga in the Leo angle of this soulmate cycle is somebody's been surrounded by toxin. Either a toxic marriage, or toxic family, toxic people. Some of the most, even the bird agrees, and he a Pisces. Some of the most toxic, vapid energies I've ever come across every time I pull a Leo reading. And I've been screaming at Leo since the day I got here on YouTube about 10 months ago or so. 11 months, whatever it was. I've been screaming at Leo. And now I got somebody who's going after their happiness. It is Leo energy right here. It's the sun. That's not what this is about. Somebody's going after their happiness, right? Somebody is feeling a connection. 6 of Cups, right? Maybe even going back to where they were when they were younger, in a way. Yeah, your soulmate connection pops up here in the 6 of Cups, but they might even be going back to the way they were when they were younger. I said it a moment ago and kind of slipped out. I said someone who hasn't been in their intuition, in their soul, is now in it. That may be a long time since they've been in their intuition. You know, these soulmate connections, you cross paths with these people for a reason. You're crossing paths with these people because it's time for you to evolve, and it's time for them to evolve. Underneath that is the 8 of Cups. Somebody's walking away from something that no longer suits them, and she's walking toward the sun here. We often say sometimes walking toward the 9 of Cups. Yeah. I mean, by the tarot, yes. But I see a sun there, don't you? Isn't that the sun off in the background? It's right here. I'll keep going. Someone who's never opened up. King of Cups. Holds the Ace of Cups. Very stingy about how they give it. Someone where love has been, I don't know, it's been stifled in some way. You know? Someone put a lid on it. You know, and I think when they were younger, they felt a lot more than they have in recent years or months or whatever. Either way, this shit's all changing. It's the world. A cycle is ending. Huge cycle. I'm doing a fly on the wall, 3 quick cards with me, which is going to be about 40 in this fucking reading. And I'll tell you what. Whenever I do my fly on the wall, you know what happens. Those of you that have been around a while. And I'm pulling it specifically for the Leo energy right now. But if this resonates with you, just, you know, the sign doesn't matter. This isn't astrology. It's tarot. A cycle is ending here for someone. Something's changing. I'm going to pull this card here, and it is the 9 of Cups. That's why I mentioned, yeah, she walking toward the 9 of Cups. but it's also a sun. And bookending the sun is the Nine of Cups. I only go for, well, that's the 6th card, actually. Bookending the sun is the World. Same difference, really. Going toward the wish fulfilled. Someone, and right here, the 8 of Wands underneath that, that's a little further than I'd usually go, but it's right there. I think this soulmate connection is going to get a serious reboot. Okay? I can't tell you apart from your soulmate, but if I'm talking about your soulmate, I think you're going to hear from them. I think somebody is tired of not being happy. Somebody is tired of having a cap on love. And I think somebody is finally going toward their happiness because they're in their intuition right now. They're listening to their soul. And I also think, although it's not here, that this, whatever energy is around them, hurt this person. That's part of the reason it's toxic. And that person ignored it. They carpet sweeped it. You can't do that. I always tell you, the soul always wins in the end. And it looks like it just won. And it makes sense on the timing in human time. It's just after the holidays. And I pulled a weekly reading for January 2nd through the 8th. There's a lot of breakups that happen around that time. People, if I'm talking about a marriage here that someone wants out of, that's toxic, you wait till after the holidays, especially if there's a child or family gatherings and stuff, that you don't say anything. All right? I think it's all about to go down, and I think that's why my quarterly reading for February shows a new beginning in love. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's see where we go. I'm going to shuffle right now. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card, universe. A fly on the wall. On Leo's person. Leo energy. Whoever the fuck I'm pulling on right now, give me a fly on the wall in their life. What's going on? Tell me what you're talking about. Give me the back angle of what you're talking about in the pre-shuffle. This is going to be interesting. These cards want to talk. They're jumping out of my hands. It's unreal. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my God. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the affecting energy, I'll show it to you first. 3 cards pop out here. It's all minor arcana, yeah, but I ain't real worried about that. The bottom card was the 6 of Pentacles. It's a card of equal give and take. There are some money worries here. Somebody, if it is a marriage type thing, somebody might be worried that they're going to lose too much or have to give too much. It's an out of balance connection. I'm doing a fly on the wall, so I'm talking about the connection on the other side. It's out of balance. It's codependent on at least one side. But somebody's letting it go. Somebody sees a whole new life here, and they want to start from scratch. 3 of Pentacles right here. Children on the card right there. It's fucking amazing. King of Pentacles. The 3 of Cups. And the Queen of Pentacles. If this is your person I'm talking about, again, I can't tell you 2 apart, Leo. Roles can be reversed. I'm just going to phrase it as it's your person. If it's you, whatever. You know, I'm sorry. Whatever they had on their side, whatever's going on, it's got nothing to do with love. It's got everything to do with, again, I said earlier with the King of Cups, love was stifled. Here I got, right here, I got a card of reconciliation, all right? And here I've got 2 angles on this energy. I've got a card of reconciliation, the 3 of Cups, but it's also a card of someone opening up emotionally. And that's kind of stifled here with Pentacles, King and Queen of Pentacles on one side. On the other side of the energy is a divine couple here. I think it's the soulmate connection. I do. I got my bottom card crossing that, which is that. I'm going to switch decks here. There's a universe giving me a lot of energy. This might have been something I would have wanted to do with a full reading. It's going to end up being one. Tell me more about this 3 of Cups. All right. For most of you, this is a marriage or a relationship I'm talking about. That energy is very strong around that 3 of Cups. And it's out of balance as fuck. Everybody worried about who's going to get what. I got two hands here on the Six of Pentacles. Everybody worried about who's going to get what. It's very pentacle-based, practical-based kind of relationship. Nobody had any love in it for a long time. There is love there, but it's a practical love, like how Mr. Spock would love you, kind of a thing. Tell me about that Three of Cups. Yeah, I see it. I see the bottom card. Yeah, they gone. Three Cups is going to two. Somebody's communicating this right now. That's why I got that in the weekly reading. Knight of Swords was our overall energy of the weekly reading, if you remember. Yep, that same card from the big animal deck, the larger deck. Yeah, somebody flying the coop, but somebody's also communicating something. Somebody's flying the coop, but then flying, I think, the soulmate connections way. I'm right. The Two of Cups. I saw that. I feel that energy. I said, what? Rewind. I just said it. Three Cups is going to two. I said it when I pulled this card. And the next card out was the Two of Cups. I did not know that was there. I swear to God. Swear on my father's grave. I did not know that's there. I'm just reading the energy here. The cards are just pretty pictures for you. Somebody's flying the coop on one side and flying right toward this soulmate connection. This is a divine couple. The universe is representing it with these two cards, but it's also the two cards that are stifling the love on the other side. Let me find your energy. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pull on this King of Pentacles. This is my problem, the King of Pentacles here. On one side. On the other side, it's not my problem. It's not a problem. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. And then I'm going to have the universe add it up. I'm going to pull three more cards and add it up. Let's see where we go here. Because I got a specific question I want to ask the universe. And that's why I won't do that. A little side reading, we'll say. Why is the King of Pentacles here? For starters, I need to know why the King of Pentacles is here. I might get my answer here. Let's see. Nine Swords. Yeah. This is a double King of Pentacles. In the upright, it represents them wanting to have the stability with you in a soulmate connection. Again, roles can be reversed. This is a reversed King of Pentacles in relation to the Three Cups that are going to the one cup of the three that's going bye-bye. As Nine Swords here tells me, this person, ever since they crossed paths with this soulmate connection, has never let it go. They've been thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it. And I wouldn't be surprised if the person on the other side knows about it and doesn't like it, badmouths it. There's a lot of, yeah, I see it. It's the Chariot reversed. The Chariot reversed is, this King of Pentacles has been stifling something, has been caused, it's a controlling energy. It's not usual. I don't usually get that off the King of Pentacles, but because the universe gave it to me this way, that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting, and I got justice. It's done. It's been unbalanced. It's now about to get balanced. This is definitely a card on the one side. The one cup is going bye-bye. There, somebody is getting. It's like a divorce card, basically. And that word doesn't have to just apply to marriage. You could divorce yourself from your job, your family, your whatever. It's that kind of energy. It's been really out of balance on their side. They're leaving this. They're worried about it. I do think that the person that they might be leaving does want to hold on to them and is playing some tactics. I do believe that. I do feel that in the energy. Let me pull on this Queen of Pentacles here real quick. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. This is your energy. The soulmate connections energy, by the way. It's divine feminine energy. Eight of Wands on the bottom, the affecting energy. Somebody wants to talk here. I said I feel this soulmate connection. If you think it's done, if it's dead, it's not. There's a conversation coming. Yeah. 5 swords and the Queen of Swords. It's a combination of someone's afraid to this person. Oh my God, I got it. I just found it. It's like this little bubble of energy that's right here. This person is so goddamn afraid whoever this is, what other people think. They're worried about, there's a conversation coming, okay, toward this soulmate connection. 2 of Cups. He flying away from one toward the other. It's very swordsy, this conversation. Knight of Swords, 5 of Swords, Queen of Swords. This 5 of Swords is the linchpin here. This is, somebody's going to have to admit that what they've been saying was happy and great. Just as an example. It might apply, I don't know. But somebody's going to have to admit that what they've been saying is great on their side isn't great. Somebody got to eat crow here. And they're trying not to say too much. Yet they know they have to come right or you'll cut them out. And then they'll lose everything. Because I firmly believe that you're the happiness. That sun, again, or this connection, this soulmate connection showed them what love really is. What was here was not. It was not love. Not in even a little bit. I'm going to take that 8 of... Oh, underneath the 8 of Wands, I did not know that was there. 3 of Swords, yeah, I'm spot on. There's just somebody here. I can't tell you apart from your soulmate, so I say somebody. Could be them, could be you, I don't know. Somebody here is feeling the missed opportunity. It's the easiest way to put it. And I'm putting it very mildly by saying that. Somebody is feeling the missed opportunity in the soulmate connection. Probably because they blew the soulmate connection off to work on something with what I would consider is an entitled fuckwit energy. Alright? Very controlling, very, Burger King-y, gotta have things their way. Anyway, trying to make it work with something, and their reasons for making it work were flimsy. In other words, it's just, well, it's what you do. It's what we do. It's, no, it must. Very almost traditional view of things, when in reality, these days, marriage isn't, if it's marriage, it's not what it was in the 1950s. Nowadays, if it's not working, you get the fuck out. But there's some sort of financial tie here that's a problem, or something that somebody's using to try to keep somebody in it. It's not going to work, is what I'm saying. And I've said that to you before. It's not going to work. Now I'm going to pull 3 cards. I'm going to ask the universe to extend or double clarify the cards I got in the weekly reading for you. And if you haven't watched the weekly reading, I suggest you do that. And you'll understand why I'm pulling this reading. Okay? It's for the week of January 2nd through the 8th. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. But I'm pulling on those energies. I'm going to ask the universe to double clarify. I believe it was the High Priestess that I got in that reading. I believe it was. Doesn't matter. It knows what I want. The energy of the Leo pole in the weekly reading. Give me a few more cards on that. We'll just phrase it that way. It'll be fine. Give me a reading, universe. It knows what I want. Oh, yeah. Oh. It's magic. Yeah. 10 swords. 8 pentacles. 7 cups. 8 pentacles is crossed by 7 swords. Yeah, somebody tried to make it work with a fuckwit. I'll give you the whole, I'll just paraphrase the energy here. Forget about the cards. You can look at the cards if you want. They'll say the same thing, basically. The 7 of Swords, a little devil energy, a little deceit. They're done with it. The Death card, they're done with this lies, deceit, toxin. We'll just call it toxin because it's going to be different for all of you. Okay? They're done with it. They want a rebirth to head towards something real. Something that they have a spiritual connection with. It's this soulmate connection. I promise you. It really is. this person on some level wants, I'm going to say it's your person for ease of this paragraph. This person wants your perspective. I don't know, something about that, something about they think you can help them or something along those lines. You probably can. Just teach them all the stuff that I've been teaching you, because it's all the shit they need to learn right here. They're done. They want a rebirth with something real. Now, these cards also say that this person is exactly what I said. It's exactly what's in the energy. This person is now in their intuition. This person now knows that they made a mistake trying to make things work with a fuckwit. Something that was dead. It's basically dead. Dead. Alright? And now, with the Seven of Cups, they don't know. They're looking at options. They have to figure out what to do. They have to figure out how to, how do I get out of this? Sometimes, if you drink too much of the Kool-Aid, as we say in my family, this person drank too much of the Kool-Aid. They're too intertwined with whatever this is. It's going to cost them some money. It's going to cost, or either way. Either it's their money or someone else's. It's going to cost them in some way. But I think they're doing it anyway. All the cards would indicate, and all the energy would indicate, that they're doing it anyway. That they're in their intuition. They're in their feels. So let's ask one more question. I'll pull 3 cards underneath here. What can Leo, my viewers, the static energy here, expect from this person? Okay, that way it applies to everybody. Because your roles can be reversed here big time. Because I can't tell you apart from your soulmates. So, what can the static energy, my viewers, expect from this person? Let's see. Let's find out. Give me 3 cards. I see the bottom card. I love tarot. I do. I love it. The Ace of Cups. I'm not even fucking worried about what's here. Yeah. The Hangman and the Magician. Oh man, crossing the Hangman. Before I show you the card, crossing the Hangman is the card that makes this nothing, 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 everything, all at once. The Knight of Wands. This person doesn't quite know what to do here, but I think they are coming right for you. What you can expect is somebody who's holding a lot of love for you to come in here and basically make some magic. Somebody who's been thinking about this a long time, and I just got done talking about perspective. That energy is here. Again, the universe gives it to me. I don't know what it means. You do, if it applies to you. It's not going to apply to everybody. I'm talking to thousands of people here. But you know what I'm talking about. They want your perspective. They want your wisdom. They want your advice. They think you can help them. I don't know how else to phrase it. Okay? But the energy is here on this card. This card, as a general, is they've been thinking about this a long time. They have a new perspective on what love is, and it's transformed them. Lead into fucking gold. And the affecting energy of this is causing them to come in. The Knight of Wands. While not always one of my favorite cards, I sometimes say emotional immaturity, get your fucking cigarette off my drum, motherfucker, while you still going to parties with teenagers in your late 30s, early 40s, all that kind of stuff. But in this case, it's a brave, impulsive action, and the energy of this bounces off this Seven of Cups. Again, this person drank a lot of the Kool-Aid. I'm doing a fly on the wall, and I'm telling you, they got a refrigerator full of Kool-Aid, and they need to puke that shit up. They really do. I saw this in a recent reading. I don't remember what. Somebody else's person drank too much Kool-Aid. I'm wondering if it was Pisces person who drank too much Kool-Aid, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Somebody's person had a lot of Kool-Aid, and I named the extended something about Kool-Aid. If it's Pisces, that's mind-blowing, because you two are tied together. And I see the Kool-Aid here. Either way, whatever it is, I see the Kool-Aid here. Big time. A lot of intertwining going on, but somebody's just going to break free. And it's all going on beneath the scenes. There's a little fear, and that's not surprising. This is a brave, impulsive action. Brave, impulsive actions are backed by fear. Okay? Brought to you by fear. Because otherwise it's not a brave, impulsive action, is it? Is it a brave, impulsive action for you to walk into your living room? You know, just whatever from another room? Not really. You're not afraid to go in there, I hope. You know, right here, there's a little bit of fear. But this card also tells me there's a lot going on behind the scenes, and it has something to do with an entitled fuckwit. We're doing a fly on the wall, King of Wands, Burger King, right there. Whatever it is, I hold firm on my weekly reading for you. This is kind of a bonus for Leo. I don't always do these. But in this case, I went to take a walk and I was so curious. I thought, my God, that Leo thing was amazing. I've been getting nothing all year but toxic around Leo. And lately it's been getting less and less and less and less on the toxic. And I've been seeing somebody sort of waking up. And in that weekly reading, I saw someone who was just all in their intuition. I had mad respect. I did, for that energy. Mad respect. It takes a lot to do that, to wake up, to get the fuck out of your head and look around and go, my God, that's, you know, it's unreal. Oh, well, anyway, that's what we got here. I don't know if there was any, there's a lot of you watching. I don't know if there was any cheating here or anything like that with on their side with someone, if their person cheated on them or something. I don't really get that too much here. I could taste it in the energy, like it's kind of here, like they got hurt. I got that. Somebody betrayed the trust or sanctity of something, which can imply a little bit of cheating. But the thing is with cheating, and I'm going to write an article on this pretty soon, you know, if that is here, if that's you, or if it ever happens to you in the future, you got to have some self-worth with that. You got to look at how it happens. Sometimes it happens, it's just a good family man or family woman who got seduced, and you know, sometimes that happens. Hey, you know what, accidents happen, I'll never do it again, I swear. Okay, yeah. And then you just be mad at the other person. But sometimes if it's this person here, in the energy, the vapid energy, controlling energy that I get here, it's a selfish act. And what happened is, if that's the case, if that is here, and it's not here for everybody, I know, but if that is here, this person, whoever this is in the soulmate connection, okay, could be you, could be your person, found their self-worth somehow, some way. Because if this person, this type of person that I'm pulling on here on the other side, does some selfish act like cheating or hurting somebody or something like that, they're always going to say, I'll never do it again, or I never did it before. Of course they are, because they entitled fuckwits lie. They've been lying since, people have been letting them get away with lies and covering up their mistakes their whole life. So what in effect your person will say did was say, well, you better never do it again. And then the person goes, no, I won't. Okay. So they got to go out and have some fun, and then your person, if it's your person, rewarded them with sex with them, basically, because their brain registers as, I got away with it, you know. And so of course they're going to do it again, because they're an entitled fuckwit, and entitled people take whatever they want. They act selfishly. You know, that's what it is. It's narcissism, basically. You know, it's that kind of thing. There's a little bit of that energy there. I don't think that's for everybody. But, you know, I would love to confront someone like that with some logic. So, did you go out and have any sex in return? Or no, you didn't. So that person went out and just had some fun on the side. You told them never do it again. They said they never would, and then you had sex with them. And you wonder why you're hurt, and wonder why I'm asking you where your self-worth is. Really? You know, it's like, okay, cool, good for you. You got to be careful with narcissists. There's narcissism in this energy. I don't think it's your person. I think it bled onto your person. But I do think you got to be careful with narcissists. It's good advice for everybody. Narcissists are opportunists. You know, it's all about them. Very selfish, very selfish. So you have to be careful. They'll say anything, they lie. It's part of the, you know, psychological makeup of it. Anything else I want to know here before we go? I'm pulling everything out of the energy I can get for you. Basically, at a whole, is somebody is in their soul now. They're listening to their intuition, and somebody's going bye-bye, and they are heading very fast toward this soulmate connection. Okay? There's going to be a conversation here very soon. And that conversation is driven by one of the two cards that I say will bring people back in soulmate cycles during the runner-chaser thing. And it's the Three of Swords. It's either the Three of Swords or the Five of Cups. Either way, it brings them back. Also, as I dig a little further, yeah, this applies to that. Yes, they have a lot of regret for the missed opportunity, but they're also putting 3 swords in the toxin that's around them. Again, I get a Leo reading where the toxin is being dealt with for a change instead of carpet swept. This is very nice to see. It's very nice to see. See if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you before I go. We've already been here a while. I'm just trying, because this reading is important to somebody, and everybody matters. Even if it's just one person watching and the rest of you all shut off. That one person matters, and if you don't believe that, you need to look at yourself and figure out what the hell's wrong with you. That one person matters. All right? That's a lesson we should have learned during COVID when we were beating each other up in Costco over toilet paper and stealing all the canned foods for our family when nobody else's family got any. You know, so when they went to the store, I remember I went to the store to pick up some supplies. They had nothing. The stores had to implement 2 cans per person kind of policy. We shouldn't have to do that. We should be more enlightened than that. That was disappointing. There shouldn't have to be a policy for that. So if I'm only helping, if I'm talking to just one person out here today, good. Then it's just me and you. I'm going to see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. All right, we're going to find out. Because they're coming in and they're leaving something. Anything else you want to tell the one Leo who's still here and listening? Universe? Anything else you want to tell the one person who's still here? I know it's more than one. But I did want to make that point clear. Because some people, when the video isn't for them, they thumbs down it and they just go, oh, this guy sucks. You know, and they take off. That's pretty fucking selfish. You need to take a look at yourself if you're that type of person. It don't bother me. It bothers me that you're that type of person. You're the only, you might be the entitled fuckwit if you think like that. If this is helping one person, then that's all that matters. Even the bird knows that. And he a bird. And he a Pisces though. You know. Let's see here. See what the universe wants to tell you. Knight of Pentacles. 9 of Wands. 8 of Swords. Crossing the 9 of Wands is the 4 of Swords. They want to talk about the other side. Whoever it is. Okay? Again, I can't tell you apart from your soulmate. Might be you. I don't know. But I'm just going to say your person. They want to talk about your person. Okay? Somebody's been healing. They've never let this connection go. I know you think they have because they told you what they had on their side was great and they would rather have that. And they told you that in some form or another. Okay? They may not have used those words, but they proved it to you by not, I assume you're not sitting on a couch feeling them up right now. Right? So, somebody has been healing. Somebody was hurt very deeply, cut very deeply. There is that cheating energy in there a little bit. That's a real betrayal. Yeah. They were betrayed by someone they love. However it was, I don't know. But they had to find themselves in order to stand up for themselves to get the fuck out of it. And it took a long time because they were in their head. It did. It took a very long time but because they were in their head. But they're coming in. Queen of Cups. I didn't even know that card was there. It came out with the 4 of Swords. 8 Cups. They're walking away from all the pain, all the bullshit, heading toward their happiness. Again, a repeating message. They want to know what love is, that Foreigner song. But they're feeling love. Their heart chakra is back open. This is the most love one human being can feel for another for me. It's the biggest card of love. It's the Queen of Cups. They're coming, and she gives the full cup, not like that King of Cups, right? Wishy-washy. No, she gives the full cup. That's what the universe wants you to know. That's its final message to you. Everything else, I gave you all the energy I've got here. Okay? It's too general of a reading for me to go deep. I tried to give you a few different scenarios, but in a nutshell, if your person's married, they've been married to a toxic, controlling, entitled fuckwit, and it's based on pentacles, and it's probably what someone else wanted for them instead of what they wanted. Mommy and daddy telling them from birth, make sure you marry into a good family, something like that. If your person's not married, and this is a family dynamic, it's one of them families that's more like a cult than a family. And y'all know what those families are. And they're like that. They're controlling. Everybody lives within 5 miles of each other. You got some kind of family trust you all contribute to and all that. It's a fucking cult. It's what it is. It's my family. It's like that. I'm almost reading that energy here. It's really kind of funny. But that's what it is. It's something like that. Or it's a career that they just, it's gone to their head. Or it did at one time. And it got toxic. Either way, that's what I got. I hope this reading was helpful to the one person I'm talking to. Hi, I'm Steve. That's all I need. One person. That's it. Again, I encourage a lot of you to take that advice with you. All right? Everybody's important. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Stay tuned, Leo. I'm going to keep an eye on this. I'm going to make you my special project. My little pet project that I'm going to keep an eye on the energy a little bit. And pay attention to Cure for Cancer readings. You're tied with Cancer, tied to Cancer in the hotspot of the cycle. So there's a lot of the same energies at play. There might be little tidbits in there for you for sure. You're the secondary hotspot, but still you are tied. You're also inexplicably, you don't even have to know one, I don't care, tied to Pisces for some reason. So you might want to pay attention to Pisces readings too. Okay? It's just angles on a soulmate cycle. Think of it like a pie cut into 12 slices. The Leo slice and the Pisces slice are somehow juicing together. Whether you know a Pisces, have ever met a Pisces, would care to meet a Pisces, I don't care. Even if you don't like fish, you're tied to Pisces somehow in what's going on in the soulmate cycle. All right? That's your reading. Good luck. I'll keep an eye on it for you.